How's it going, Apex fam? Something a little bit different today. I'm mucking around. I've got, yeah, as you can see, I haven't really set this up right. I've got a green screen now just for, all the lols. I just kind of figured we want to do something different. You can tell my ethics hat has a green bottom on it as well. So it's not going very well for me today, but I feel like I feel the need that I kind of had to get this video out. So again, lighting's not particularly great. Everything's kind of a mess right now, but we need to get the video done for the week. And there's some big news actually this week, interestingly enough. So DCL sprung it upon us that this week we're suddenly going to be going for the whole 3 shots, 3 strikes and you're out thing, which we trialed in the beta. If you were involved in the beta, you will know and be aware of the fact that they trialed this kind of like you get 3 attempts, that's all you get kind of thing. You got an infinite amount of practice time, but then once you go in and do your lap, you've only got 3 shots at that. So it's, yeah, I mean, it's, yeah. So this week then, look, I can see above me. Interestingly enough, where are we? Spring solo trials, acro. So yeah, I have not done my times yet. I'm just going to throw it out there. So what I plan on doing this week is basically going into the training scenario and kind of just rolling with that, I think, as a sort of, that's where we're going to learn what we're doing. And then after I've done that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on and basically show you, we're going to spectate the fastest pilot. So at the moment, that's Spoon of Supersonic X, just because that is, I have not had any, I mean, it's Monday. I haven't had any time to grind out any sort of decent time on this track, and I don't feel comfortable attempting to try and set lap times, at least on here. Maybe who knows? In future, it might be something that we could maybe think about doing. So, yeah, this is it. It's is it a special delivery? Proptown special delivery. We flew this one not too long ago. It's quite an interesting lap, quite a long lap actually. You can see the record at the moment that Spooner set is 1 minute and 7 seconds. So it's not the shortest of laps, and it is very tough if you're expecting to get this under a minute. I mean, very best of luck to you. So straight off the rip, we go through this. You want to be pre-turning your way around here, and then one smooth movement around this. You can practice your orbits around here if you feel the need. You're more than welcome. Be my guest. As you come out of here, though, this is really tough. So you can get the static breakup, right? We hate that. And like DCL, one thing I am not one to criticize, but of all the tracks that you could have given us as the first kind of like, I mean, this is a baptism of fire for 3 strikes and you're out, man. This is a really hard track. What you want to do coming through here is stay level with that cone and follow the line, right? It's easy to get distracted when you're worrying about the static on the screen and stuff, but if you're following the line round just at the bottom of this kind of corner here, the corner of this building, I've got to keep kind of getting back out before I get timed out. If you're in line with the corner at this level and you're following the line, you'll be on line for the next gate. Drop it down, and it is one fluid movement, a big ginormous orbit, and then a switchback as you come around this cone. We're going to time out, aren't we? Dang. Yeah, it's a switchback as you come through here. You just kind of round there, switch your way back, and then keep it low through here. Again, the whole full stick mentality, I would not be full stick through some of these. You want to be coming off just to kind of really tighten those turns up, and also to keep the elevation off. I find if you your turn around this section in particular, it's very easy to accidentally gain height. If you're staying full stick. So come off the throttle. Don't be afraid to come off the throttle. I know it's all about full send, full stick life, but it's not so much about that. This, they've improved. Actually, I think they improved it at the time, thinking about it. Okay, we didn't time out. They improved it the first time we played it, sort of midway through the week. Coming through here, you used to have to kind of sneak underneath this bit. Thankfully now, and in all future iterations of the track, they've included this little hurdle thing for us to fly underneath, which is just great. You're going to time out again. Honestly, this is the worst track, but we've respawned immediately into timeout. Yeah. So anyway, you fly underneath that hurdle, We're going to time out again here, but who cares? And then as you come out through that, it's a left-hander through these with the writing all over the screen, which is just great. This is amazing. If you make it through quick enough, you won't have to respawn midway through, which is great. Around here, keep it flat. I see a lot of people doing split S's and stuff over the top here. That's just kind of going to put you a little bit offline and whatever, or coming through it like this way, you're turning in the wrong direction, you're not lined up. Just keep it flat. Flat, flat, flat. Around here, turn it around, off the throttle, boost your way through. So coming over, off the throttle, drop down, and then boost. Not into the floor, obviously, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm getting at. You come over the top here, avoid these things like the plague. You can't really see them because it's very, very dark. You will smash into them repeatedly. So just remember that the line takes you to the left of them, so stay to the left and you'll be alright. AULINE gate being black as well is very difficult to see, but HolyBro gate even. But whatever. You'll pick it up. You can kind of see it against the dark. Again, you've just got to follow the line. And that's the only advice I can give. It's not as obvious as the first time we did it with those yellow gates, which are nice and easy to see. Now we have black ones, and it's impossible. We get stuck to them. We're not getting timed out, we get stuck. It's another switch back through here. So you're kind of rainbow flipping your way through there almost, and then switching your way back, and then switching your way back again. I like to kind of oppose my sticks as I come through here. So you'll see as you shoot through this bit and you come over the top here, I keep my yaw, and my yaw is going to the right, whereas my roll is going to the left, which gives us that really tight roll. So that's what I like to do to come over here, just to keep it tight. Down through here is sideways, and it's a spinala. That is the only thing I can suggest, is that you try and copy that maneuver. So, oh god, I can't even see where I'm going. It's just this track's a nightmare. Come through here, spin your way through, spin your way through. I can't do it all that fast at the moment. This is very simple, just literally an upward climb. So to devote a little bit more time to this, because this is the hardest part of the track. Like, it really is. You want to come over here sideways, and like you're gonna miss like that 1,000 million times, and that's what kind of in a way makes this a good track for this week, I suppose. Because some people might get a bit ahead of themselves, think that they're the boy, and come along and just completely mess this bit up like I'm doing right now. Although I don't for a minute pretend that I'm going to be any good at this track. My times this week are going to be awful. So yeah. But it is kind of a sort of, it's not even a rainbow flip, it's just a roll. Just moderate your yaw as well a little, just to kind of line yourself up. It's going to be tough. Like, there's no two ways about it. If you're going to cock up anywhere, it's going to be here. But you can, worst case scenario, you can sort of, like, if you've come through the first one, you can kind of just fall through this next one. These two are kind of easy, and then it's a kind of, well, it's a rainbow flip out here. Off to the side to a degree, I suppose. It's not a full rainbow flip, it's probably more of a roll as well. But you can kind of come out here sideways, and I like to just come down here and keep that rotation on the go. As you're coming out, you're kind of going that way anyway. I mean, you could switch it back and just power it down, but I just find it feels more fluid if you're coming through and just keeping that roll on the go. And you can kind of swing back through there and start your second lap. So, yeah, let's see how that goes. I have absolutely no promises. Oh, this is awfully difficult. Not keeping it very flat through there at all. I haven't flown this in a good couple of hours, so you have to forgive me. Are we going to make it? Oh, we did! You see, off the throttle there, punch it through, stay left of those. A little bit reverse entry through there. Over the top, tighten the turn, and we bummed out on there. Right, let's give it a go. Let's see if we can't do a couple of attempts at least. So kind of nice fluid motion through there. Keep it tight. Aim for the corner. Keeping it low, he says. Going high. Couple more attempts. I'm not messing on this one though. We're going straight to Spoonie's replay. I really need to figure out how on earth we're gonna carry on with this series if it's gonna be a 3 strikes and you're out thing. Maybe I basically just feature other people's laps, I guess. I don't know. Could be the way. Or who knows? Maybe this is the whole point of the streams from now on. That we yeah, maybe this is the whole point of the streams from now on. We kind of where are we? I don't know. This is gonna be a nightmare. Yeah, maybe that's the point of the streams from now on. Maybe we stream once a week and we grind out both tracks and we set the times. And if any of you guys are watching, you can just kind of commiserate with me when I get like 3 awful runs with loads of crashes in them. I mean, it was fine. Like when we did the beta and Pressure and I had a bit of a talk about it, I think, at the time. Oh man, I can't see where I'm going with that static. Yeah, we had a bit of a chat about it, and I think the track at the time was like just roulette hairpin bend, and it was like super easy, and it kind of felt like, I think we had 5 attempts, and we were like, yeah, this is, this is doable, it's not impossible, But then, you kind of looking back, you're like, it was roulette hairpin bend, like, it was the easiest track in the game. So, yeah, and they did give us 5 attempts instead of the 3 that we're being given now. So, I don't know, yeah. This is, oh man, my eyeballs. This is going to be really super difficult. I think this week is probably one of the worst tracks that they could have picked. Oh, nearly. Where are we? I don't even know. I really struggling so hard. Did we make it just about? It's difficult to get down in time, actually, for that, thinking about it. Lots of yaw on that to keep yourself as level as you can. Whoa! 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 Damn. Okay, can we at least... Let's just see what kind of times we would be setting with a crash, right? Or 2 or 3. I know Brav has set a time of about 140 already on the track. Whoa! Oh! Okay, we did it! We did the thing! And finish gate is pretty simple. It's just up here. What's that? 122. Okay. I mean, it's awful compared to Spoon's time, but I think it's faster than some of the other times I've set on this, actually. So, I don't know. Maybe. Hold on. What are you doing all the way over there? Is that why? There we go. That's a bit better. Okay. Let's spectate Spoon. FPV. So nice and tight, in line with that bottom corner. Oh, well, bottom corner. One fluid move. You can see, yeah, nice little switch back. Tight to the left-hand side of those gates. A little flick. Really narrowing that off. Flicking super tight around there. Full chat. Oh, wow. I'm so impressed. Like, super jealous. Yeah, that's it, fine. Maintaining that flow, that rotation. Rinse and repeat. No twitches at all. Look, just absolutely on it. Little flick back. Tight through there, over the top. Spins it round. Whoa, a bit of a crash. Nailed it. Stuck to the wall. Wow. Okay, so we're not all infallible. I think this is going to be a real theme as we make our way through the season with this new kind of with this new meta. I want to say for yeah. I don't know how I feel about it. You know what? Part of me thinks that it would maybe be better if there was like a hardcore mode and a normie mode, because I don't know. I feel like people aren't going to be grinding as much anymore. Like it feels like people aren't maybe necessarily going to be on the game as much. Like playtime will drop because people can't grind the tracks, which is kind of a bit. I don't know. It's just I don't know. DCL have obviously got their reasons for doing it. They think it's a wise thing to do. Excuse me. And also, I guess really when you think about it, kind of makes sense in terms of the teams want consistency. They want 1-2 lap pace, but they want that consistently. Especially with the drafts coming up and the season starting soon, we know how important it is to perform under pressure on the day, and this would be a good gauge for the teams. I don't know if it works in terms of trials. I think maybe it would have been a better thing to do for perhaps draft. Might have been a preferable sort of place to introduce it, but who knows? You don't know. You're not going to find out until you try. So yeah, that was this week's track. My hat is really annoying me. I need to get a new hat. I've just decided. There we go. That'll be a thing that I need to do. Something else to spend money on. New hat without a green underneath. Guys, I hope that was helpful. I apologize that it wasn't me doing the laps, and I apologize that I haven't been able to put times in yet. I'm not confident enough. I don't feel ready. But yeah, I hope it was helpful. I hope it's kind of given you some pointers and maybe the confidence to try and maybe look at setting some laps. Honestly, it's just going to be one of those things. I think we're gonna struggle really with setting a competitive lap within three laps. I don't know. Let me know what do you guys think? What do you think? Is it a good thing? Is it going to be fun? Is it going to be enjoyable? You relishing the idea of the pressure? Of course you will. But you other guys, Nate particularly, what do we think? Seriously, I'm kind of I don't know. I'm going to set my times for the next couple of weeks, see how I feel. But it might be something that needs some tweaking. But I think good on DCL for trying something different. Yeah, let's see where we go from here. Anyway, look, guys, hope it was helpful, hope it was useful. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. There is, of course, Apex community merch available now. There is FLYAPEX merch, apparently. So Asylum tells me there is Asylum merchandise. There is more AlphaProp merch, and there is Apex merch. Links all in the description below. Fly safe, fly fast, and most importantly, fly Apex. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you around.